In today's Pravachan, I wish to emphasize the profound simplicity and power of nama-smarana, repetition of the divine name, as the foundation of spiritual life. The transient nature of the world, the inevitability of prarabdha, or destiny, and the role of righteous action are all highlighted. I urge you to resolve firmly to live in unbroken remembrance of God, while handling worldly duties with equanimity. To deepen this reflection, let us draw inspiration from the life of Sri Bhagiratha Maharaj, whose devotion and steadfastness in nama illuminate how one can face life's challenges with spiritual strength. Whatever is perceptible to the senses perishes sooner or later. It can never be independent. It is always subject to control by God, and so we should understand that everything that happens is purely by divine dispensation. Our body is also perceptible and is animated by God. We should therefore maintain constant awareness of Him. It is by nama-smarana that this can be achieved, so you should resolve to live in nama. If the mind devotes itself to nama, one finds no difficulty in leaving the body to the vicissitudes that prarabdha may bring, without being affected by either pleasure or pain. Even saints cannot escape prarabdha, but they face it with equanimity because they have freed themselves from the body-am-I feeling. Go about your worldly business, but never lose sight of nama. Whatever may come as the result of your effort should be accepted cheerfully as divine dispensation. We are men of the world after all, so we should never spare putting in appropriate effort, but never be carried away by it and forsake nama. Righteous behavior is a sine qua non for spiritual uplift. Do not follow any Tom, Dick, or Harry, or any person who may be a hypocrite, nor stray from the righteous path. Trust only in a genuine saint, keep nama ever on the lips, and go through prapancha with due regard to righteousness. I assure you that one who conducts himself thus will be blessed by Rama. It is a pity that most people profess devotion with an eye on some mundane objective. Few indeed want God for His own sake. Who is a good doctor? One who cures a sickness which has been given up by others as incurable. Similarly, a genuine saint is one who rescues persons who are steeped in passion. To such a saint, one has only to go in utter surrender. Prapancha today is about the same as it was in bygone times. The most significant difference, however, is that most people then were devout and God-fearing, whereas today they are less broad-minded, more self-centered, less helpful to each other, less sacrificing. Alright, here's the thing. Resolve to do what I ask you to do, no more, no less, and say goodbye to all worry in life, for I undertake all responsibility for you. It's as simple as that. Sri Bhagiratha Maharaj, a deeply revered devotee, is remembered for his single-minded commitment to spiritual practice and divine remembrance. You know, though born into royalty and power, he renounced worldly life to undertake severe penance for the descent of the sacred Ganga, both literally and spiritually, to cleanse the sins of his ancestors. Truly remarkable, isn't it? According to tradition, Bhagiratha faced ridicule, obstacles, and great difficulty in his quest. Yet he never wavered from his intense nama-smarana and tapasya. When told that his task was impossible, Bhagiratha would simply bow and say, "If the Lord wills it, nothing is impossible." His devotion was so steadfast that even Ganga Devi agreed to descend out of respect for his bhakti. This incident beautifully reflects Maharaj's message, to live in nama, persevere with righteous action, and surrender the result to God's will. Sri Bhagiratha Maharaj did not seek fame or miracles, he sought God for God's sake. And through that, the world received one of its holiest rivers. Maharaj's profound teaching today is not philosophical complexity, it is practical and deeply transformative. Make nama your life's anchor. Resolve today, like Bhagiratha Maharaj, to walk the path of divine remembrance no matter how ordinary or difficult life may seem. Let the holy name become the breath of your soul, the rhythm of your life. In doing so, you will find that joy, protection, and strength follow unasked. Let today be the turning point. Just as Maharaj says, say goodbye to all worry. I undertake all responsibility for you. Say goodbye to all worry. I undertake all responsibility for you.